was one of the best baseball players ever to live. He holds many records in terms of hitting that either still exist today or were broken decades later. Today we will dig into his life and some of those records. His mother was always working, cleaning, and taking out laundry to make ends meet. She was very protective of him as he was her only surviving kid. His father had trouble finding work as he was in and out of jobs with bad health and drinking problems. Lou Gehrig will forever be known as one of the greatest baseball players to walk on this earth. He may have been in Babe Ruth's shadow for most of his career, but he still filled that shadow spot pretty nicely. He will forever be known as an icon to the sport of baseball and to American pop culture. It is a sad story in the way how he died, but he still had an everlasting impact on a lot of Americans. The only job Gehrig ever worked was a professional baseball player. He was married to Eleanor Gehrig, who he married on September 29th, 1933. He actually lived with his parents until he was 30 and started dating Eleanor. When he died, Eleanor received thousands of sad letters. Lou Gehrig also batted .340 throughout his career, which is 15th highest of all time in the league. He had over 400 total bases in 5 different seasons, which is an MLB record. Gehrig also had 23 grand slams in his career, which is another MLB record. He also hit 73 three-run homers and 166 two-run homers, which gave him the most RBIs per home run ever. In 1934, Gehrig won the Triple Crown, which is leading the league in RBIs, home runs, and batting average. He won MVP in 1927 and 1936. He averaged 147 RBIs a year while in the league. He even held the most RBIs in a season until 1977 when George Foster broke it. He is still the highest in the American League today. He also averaged 138.8 runs per season. Lou Gehrig was the first athlete to ever appear on a box of Wheaties and was also the first athlete to get their number retired. He was waived the mandatory 2-year waiting period to get into the Hall of Fame and got in the year he retired. Lou Gehrig will forever be known as one of the greatest baseball players to walk on this earth. He may have been in Babe Ruth's shadow for most of his career, but he still filled that shadow spot pretty nicely. He'll forever be known as an icon to the sport of baseball and to American pop culture. It is a sad story in the way how he died, but he still had an everlasting impact on a lot of Americans.